Hi, my name is Ishan Dasgupta, and I'm the creator of PhoneticsPro. The purpose of my app is to make learning English pronunciation easy, fun, and accessible. The target audience is languages other than English speakers and foreign language speakers. I was inspired to create PhoneticsPro because of my own struggle with the Spanish language, and I have difficulty pronouncing many of the words in Spanish class in school, which hindered my Spanish communication. In today's society, I recognize that many Spanish speakers face a similar plight. Learning English is difficult, and unlike me, many ESL speakers don't have access to teachers who can guide them every step of the way. That struggle is what inspired me to help. My app is trying to help those speakers integrate into society and optimize their learning process. Hopefully, Phonetics Pro removes as much of that struggle as possible. I use Sublime Text, HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript to create Phonetics Pro. Sublime Text gives me the platform to write my code. HTML5 builds each part. CSS styles everything. And JavaScript gives me functionality. So now let's go to the actual Phonetics Pro website. As we scroll down, the navigation bar sticks to the top of the screen. I had trouble sticking the bar to the top because it is removed from the flow of the page, which disrupts its neighbors. This presents a challenge for me, so I had to put a substitute item hidden behind it. The challenge I presented was overcome through persistence and hard work, and so now it's seamless. Now let's take a look at how the actual learning process works. So on the landing page, we see a bunch of cards with weird symbols and strangely styled words. This is actually the official English phonetic alphabet. So each symbol maps to a sound in English, one-to-one. So when we click each card, we hear the sound it corresponds to. Cool. And when we go to the navigation and click a certain symbol, it takes us to that symbol. So once you've mastered all the phonetic English letters, we can move on to the phonetic English words. So when I click this, it will pronounce the phonetic letters in the word, and then it'll pronounce the whole word. Navigation works similarly. When we scroll down, navigation bar stays there. We can go to rub, and boom, we're at rub. And once you've mastered all the words, we can then finally move on to sentences. There are lots of sentences, and when I click, and if I were to click one of them, it would say each of the phonetic letters inside of the sentence. And then finally, it would say the whole sentence. And using this, ESL speakers can use this to practice their pronunciation. Cool. In something as profound as language, there's definitely room to grow. As a next step, I could add more sentences and words and use other voices for unique English accents. In summary, Phonetics Pro is a tool I created to help ESL speakers pronounce English and integrate into society. Thank you for listening.